Hey, it's AP Experiment, and we are back on XDefiant. Bro, I've really been enjoying this game. I am currently sitting at level 31. I have all the ARs unlocked, all the SMGs unlocked. I am working to get the RPK, and then I will be trying to get the SVD unlocked so that I have both marksman rifles, the TAC 50 unlocked so I have both snipers, and then lastly I will be taking down the sniper or the shotgun category because shotguns are a category I always struggle with. So I'm almost fully unlocked in everything. I just realized that there are 100 levels to guns, so I was originally going to try to finish uh, each gun off and like level them up, but that is actually going to take a while. Even with the weapon boost that I have, I think I have like 24 20-minute ones, and then another, I want to say um 7 or 8 40-minute ones. Even with all of that boost, it's probably gonna take a while to actually fully max level one gun. So the mastery grind is definitely gonna be fun for whoever wants to do that. Me personally, I like the guns that I like, so I'm not really a fan of mastery grinds myself, but I have been enjoying the game very much. This was the gameplay of me running around with the MDR. I haven't really gotten quite like a super feel for this gun. I think I currently have it at level 5 or 6. Because I just haven't been really using it too much. Right now my M4 is my highest level, and I believe I have that at like 16, just because I was really trying to get as many of the AR challenges done with that gun. So I have the MDR at 5. I believe I have the AK-47 at 2, and then I have the M16 at just below 2, and then I haven't put any progress into the ACR yet, but that is by far my favorite gun. So I can't really wait to grind that out. I believe I have the MP5 at 3. I have the P90 at 2. I have the MP7. I have no progress on the MP7. I have the MK20, which is the marksman rifle. I have that at 2. I have the M2, I want to say M2 690, the LMG, the first one that you get. I have that at I believe level 3, because I'm currently working to get the damage required to get the RPK. And then I haven't really put progress into much else. I did get a couple kills with one of the shotguns, or with the first shotgun, but that was more because I was doing a daily challenge, and I also wanted to try to see if I could actually even really be decent with it. Which honestly, getting the kills with the shotgun was actually much easier than I thought. I feel like the guns are very well balanced in this game, so everything pretty much works. What I have to basically just work on is my movement, because I am definitely getting outmaneuvered by a lot. I'm definitely getting outmaneuvered by a lot. I believe I have at least 2 characters for each faction, so I will be working to get the last character for each faction. I believe, I'm trying to remember who it is, but I believe, because I always forget the operators' names. I literally call them by things that have nothing to do with their actual names, so I'm not even going to attempt to try to name them. But I have at least 2 characters for each faction now, because I just got, I believe Beto it is, from the Libertad. So that's fun. And then I found a really dope. Um, I was playing and I happened to run into a team. If you haven't seen this on my social medias, definitely hit the link down in the description and go check my most recent tweet or post on X. Um, um, I ran into a team that was actually using basically like uh, uh, ultra combination where one person was running the Aegis shield and the other person was running the purifier, which is, so one person was playing phantoms, one person was playing cleaners, and they were kind of moving together. So it's like if you walk into the bubble, you're either getting hit by the scatter gun, or if you're standing right in front of the bubble, you're gonna get hit with the flamethrower. And I thought that was so dope and strategic. I thought that was like a very great use of the Aegis shield and purifier. And then I also thought to myself, in a game mode like escort, if the Aegis were to pop his shield and Echelon were to pop their sonar goggles, that would also be a crazy ult. I mean, even though biotechnicality, the sonar goggles probably should be used for maneuverability purposes, as you're pretty much highlighting everybody on the entire map. So strategically, you should be kind of moving around and stealthy rather than kind of just trying to face up against the other team. But in a mode where the team is gonna come to you, that's actually kind of strategic. Like that would be a pretty wild strategy now that I think about it. I definitely have to make sure I try out the Vector, because I've seen a lot of people get a lot of crazy Vector kills. I have been tapping in or watching a lot of other content creators basically play the game just to try to get a feel on what the quote-unquote meta is. I don't like to be out of the loop, even though I'm very off meta as a natural person. It's just not my thing to be like very meta heavy. I don't really care enough, but I always like to hear what the meta is. And from what I'm hearing in the first 2 days of the game, which is crazy that we were actually thinking meta in the first 2 days, but I guess that's how games work now. From what I'm hearing, the meta more or less is really just the AK-47, the MK-20, which I'm happy to hear a marksman is actually quoted as even a possible meta weapon. So the AK-47, the MK-20, I've been hearing the Vector is viable. I've been hearing the we all know the MP7 and the ACR. Everybody seems to be drooling over the MP7 in the ACR. So that's pretty much set. People have been pretty much calling that meta since like a few of the beta tests. Especially the MP7, because it has a lot of mobility. So if you know how to, if you're one of those movement king, quote unquote, or movement babies, I don't know what the heck to call y'all. But if you're heavy on movement, MP7 is definitely your thing, because then you can do all your slides and your quick movement. It has good sprint out speed. It's very useful. So that's a major thing I've been seeing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this game so much. I've literally just been in the zone playing the game late. Like I've been so happy about this game, bruh. I don't know what it is. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a game this much, where I literally just kind of don't want to put it down. And I hope that feeling really just doesn't go